pleasant good evening to all PGIA NV Managing Board members and invited guests, and not forgetting the loyal, the faithful, the trustworthy fellow co-workers of PGIE NV Security Department. First and foremost, I would like to thank everyone for allocating time out of their busy schedule to attend such joyous occasion. From the bottom of my heart and all those involved in organizing this ceremony, I would like to thank you guys for coming. I would like to acknowledge the presence of our COO, Mr. Michel Hyman, in our midst. Without further ado, I would like to call on Acting Manager of the Security Department, Mr. Isidro Santiago, to say a few words.
This was not part of the program. However, surprises are always good when it's pertaining to special persons. I would like to call up to my side Mr. Wilson, Nigel Wilson. Mr. Wilson, in appreciation and great honor for your cooperation throughout the time, I can only feel very honorable to hand you a token of appreciation on the behalf of PGIA, the Security Department, management team, and our great colleagues. Yes. I would like to call up beside me Mr. Davy Romney. I forgot to make mention why they're getting this surprise. I can only feel grateful to hand them this token of appreciation because they have been and still remain to be my right hand. They have helped me in many cases, many tasks that I have had to have been completed, training of the staff, etc. This one standing right here, Mr. Romney, he is an aviation instructor, certified. So he's the one that assists us by giving our wonderful staff the recertification training and also training to newcomers. I thank you very much and hope to work many more years with you. I would like to call beside me Miss Elvira Gomes. Same thing for Miss Elvira Gomes. She's on my left now, but she's one of my right-hand team. Elvira, I'm so proud of you. You have shown so much improvement, and you have my every given thanks and appreciation for your hard work. You never let me down. You're always there. You come with great ideas. You are a good support team. And I cannot show any more appreciation for now, but to present you this. And also Elvira has assisted us with the training, the practical training, as she is one of the experts among the rest of us. Thank you very much. Okay, on the program I had 5 minutes, but I think I'm above that right now. But I will end my session of speech with only giving great thanks to my team, because without you all, we would not be here today celebrating, and also we will not have a beautiful airport as it was before. We will get there again, but safety and security is what we are most active with, and it's important to keep that forefront of safety and security, and you guys are doing a very, very good job. And I cannot do it by myself. My leading team cannot do it as well. We are a team, we do it together, and we continue to do this. So thank you very much, and thank you, everybody.
GEBE has been faithfully serving the communities of St. Martin, powering your home and our economy. Come rain or shine, our qualified team of professionals are working hard 24 hours a day to provide you and your family with safe, reliable electricity and water. We use the latest technologies and test our products daily to maintain the highest international standards. Our friendly staff is always there to assist you, whether in person, over the phone, or online. We are committed to constantly improving our products and services, making them more efficient, effective, and environmentally friendly to serve you better today and our next generation of clients tomorrow. GEBE, powering a brighter future.
Our friend Megawati is here with tips to save you energy. 1. Turn your airco temperature up. 2. Use a ceiling fan instead. 3. Buy energy-saving products. Save some green with NVGEBE.
You deserve it. My hallelujah. My hallelujah belongs to you. Sing it, everyone. Sing it. Let me hear you from the bottom of our hearts. My hallelujah belongs to you. Oh, my hallelujah. My hallelujah belongs to you. Belongs to you. You deserve it. You deserve it. You deserve it. You deserve it. You deserve.
First off, I would like to say thank you to the organizing team for organizing tonight's session. It's a pity that much more of our colleagues has not shown up for the event, but nevertheless, for those that are here tonight, thank you for coming out. And again, it's only through these similar gatherings is where we start to build a team spirit. And again, thank you for organizing this event. I'm going to be brief in my speech, because normally I don't want to take away the focus of tonight. Tonight is, or today is basically Security Day, and you guys have every right to enjoy it as much as possible. It's only the second recognition of such day. Last year we commenced with the recognition of a Security Day. However, I think it's important enough to recognize you, the staff. You're a group of professionals, a group of people that normally gets heavily criticized. Heavily criticized, not only from our users, colleagues, and everything. But trust me, they don't understand half of the things that you guys have to go through with. For that, I say, you guys are truly professionals, and it's a privilege, it's an honor for me to be working not only as your team leader, but also to work alongside you guys. We all know that your task in itself is not an easy one. Aviation in itself, security, has changed throughout the years. I'm pretty sure some of you may remember the days when you didn't have to remove your shoes or anything from your bag. You just put it on the conveyor and you go through. Those days are behind us. Further to that, 911 even further changed things more. More requirements came with security. More strenuous procedures were implemented as well. And in all, St. Martin Security always stood to the test, but also came out victorious in the sense of always adhering to whatever policy or test was put before us. With that, I said, it's not going to be an easy road in the coming weeks, coming months. As I can tell you, we expect to see a growth in passengers throughout the winter season. We are recording at least about a 16.4% increase. With that, that means there's going to be more passengers passing through this particular footprint of capacity we are faced to work with. It's not going to be easy. There are going to be some challenging days, but I have the faith and the courage in you that we will make it work. Nevertheless, in the long run, we were hit by a hurricane 2 years ago, and although it may have set us back somewhat, I must say that it has also opened up opportunities for us. Right now, or if Mr. Santiago has not divulged the good news to you guys, is that when we move back into this building, or when the building is complete, we can assure that we would be once again not only the top notch in the Caribbean, but maybe amongst those top airports within the world in terms of equipment and our security staff with the necessary training to operate those equipments as well. We are looking at some equipments whereby meets, first off, TSA certified requirements, whereby passengers would no longer have to remove laptops, liquids, and those type of things from out their bag. Those things mean there would be efficiency and greater speed at the security touch points. We are also looking at the QPS 201, which means passengers will no longer have to remove shoes. Those are things we are looking into as management team to make sure your work becomes easier when we do move back into this facility. Again, that is just some of the good news that I have to share with you. However, like I said, I don't want to take away from your focus today, which is Security Day. And with that, I would like to say congrats and thank you for having me being part of your security team as well.
Make use of WIB mobile banking with easy access and direct usage of face recognition, PIN code, or fingerprint. Download WIB mobile banking app and make your transaction from anywhere at any time. For more information, visit wib-bank.net/quick-login.
So I'm one of the nurses of the ambulance team. We are with 4 nurses. The ambulance team works mainly outside on the road. We do home visits, whereby we visit clients at home to administer medication, do the follow-up, counseling, whatever.
Eddie, where are you? Come now. Martin, how are you doing?
Not too bad.
Good, good. Easy going, man. What about you?
A little anxious these days.
How come? What happened?
I think somebody's trying to kill me.
Okay, you taking your medication?
Yeah.
So, where's your pillbox?
In the house.
You going to get it for me?
Yeah.
The most rewarding aspect for me is the appreciation that I get from clients and family. Yes, we know we would all want a big salary, but that is what counts for me. Well, what I would like the community to know about mental health in general is that it's not a stigma. I noticed on St. Martin that it talk about somebody's crazy. It's not somebody's crazy because a mental illness can be drugs, alcohol induced. It can be a trauma after disaster, which we saw, for example, after Irma. So it can have different reasons. It's not that when you see somebody is behaving different or strange that you say the person is crazy. And besides that, somebody can be treated. Thank you. Take care.
Hello, St. Martin. My name is Jose Helga and I play basketball. I have organized basketball events in St. Martin. Sport matters to me because it makes everybody come together in unity. So I challenge the businesses community to step up for sports and help us rebuild and repair our facility. I'm also asking the community to nominate local businesses in your area to take on the challenge and step up for sport because sports matter. Check out the Department of Sports SXM Facebook page for more information. Hashtag Sport Matter, hashtag Are You In?
My name is Nigeri Marlin. I'm over the marketing at Accessible Ventures Transportation of St. Martin.
What are you exactly doing today at the St. Martin Hall?
Well, we came to give information to the people who are interested in transportation because we recently signed a contract with SZV that now covers medical transportation. So a lot of people aren't aware of the procedure or exactly what they have to do to go about getting the transportation. So we're here today to give them more information about that.
We're talking about transportation. What type of transportation are you talking about?
Non-emergency medical transportation. So taking people to therapy, to their doctor appointments, to the hospital, to dialysis. It all depends, you know. SZV has a few different things that they cover, but they also have a checklist. So we would first have to get their doctors to write a letter. They have to go with a referral letter to SZV, and then SZV will decide whether they approve it or not. And once they do approve it, then they will contact us so that we can contact the patients for transportation.
How would you say that the response are going so far?
It's been going really well, actually. You know, when we first signed, we got a lot of overwhelming feedback. You know, a lot of people were happy. But then now when people actually started getting the transportation, like we would call them on the phone and tell them, you know, we got your information from SZV in regards to doing transportation. And a lot of them are really happy because you have a lot of situations where persons have to leave their job to take their mother, aunt, uncle, whoever, you know, in their family to therapy, or they have to take them to dialysis. Now, you have to remember you have to leave your job 3 times a week. You have to go their home, get them ready, put them in the vehicle, get them in the vehicle. If they're in a wheelchair, that's even more difficult. You have to take them to dialysis or take them to therapy. Then you also have to leave to come back and do that. Not all employers are lenient to that extent, you understand? So a lot of them were very happy that Accessible Ventures will now be covering that transportation for them, that then it's like a burden lifted off of their shoulders, you know? So we are happy that we are able to do that for them as well.
First of all, my name is Louis Jeffers, the owner of Accessible Ventures. We started Accessible Ventures in 2005, and up to now we are still here on the island and taking care of our people, our elderlies and our disabled people here on the island itself.
What prompted you to really come out to do a business like this, picking up people who is not able to reach a certain destination to get the service out?
Well, basically the foundation started as my mom. Everyone knows my mom. Her name was Countess Jeffers. Everyone knows her as sister. She have 8 kids, and I was the oldest boy. And I used to be taking her to doctor appointment, dialysis 3 times a week. Me alone, as because of the boy. And when she passed, then I get a chance to take a vacation. I went to the United States. I saw the service over there. I went to a conference in Mexico with my mentor, Jose Marlin, and a lady approached me and bring it to my attention. She said, "Hey, I see something special in you, and I want you to focus on this kind of business." Then when I gave her my story, she said, "Hey, there we go," and came back to St. Martin after that conference, and went to the notary. Didn't know which direction I was going. Thanks to also Zephanie Fleming at the notary, she guided me in how to put everything in place concerning the business itself. We got a lot of work to do still. I'm still not satisfied the way how it's going, because we, the people of St. Martin, have to focus on taking care of we St. Martiners itself and the people that live here itself. Where that is concerned, I'm not too comfortable with that itself. The service is just one part of taking care of our people. We have lots of other things that we have to put in place to take care of our people here in St. Martin, because if you really look around, our people is being less attention to them itself. So I feel that I don't want to stress on government, because we always look at government to do everything for us, but we, the people itself of St. Martin, have to get together and start doing things for us, instead of looking for help from others. Because we have a contract also with a Dutch insurance advocate for Sabre and Stacia. So whenever anything happens over on those islands and it have to be a fly out, it's either sometimes an ambulance case, or it would be a non-emergency case, which the transportation that we provide. Even if it's an emergency case, then we also have to take care of the companion and the nurse, take the companion to the hotel, or take the nurse back to the chopper. We also just have, some calls coming in pertaining, for instance, tourists have to be fly out of St. Martin to go for, maybe they come on a cruise ship and they need to be fly out to St. Martin for further medical assistance. Then also, however we could help in that area, we also helped out.
Long overdue. That's how we came from. We used to plant and do our own things. I'm glad we've gone back to basics. We have nothing to lose. Because those
the idea for the amount of people that turn out to come and help themselves to be much more healthy.
Much more healthy, and they can afford it. Because the little I call chicken feed that you're getting as a senior citizen can't carry you nor bring you. And if we don't do it for us ourselves, nobody's going to do it for us. So I commend the St. Martin Pensioners Association, of which I'm also a board member.
You know? Hey, not for me alone, you know. Not for you alone? Me alone. All of this is for me alone. So you ain't going to share with the wife? Yeah, I'll give her a little piece, not much. So Wally, how you like the idea of doing this thing, getting fresh? Very, very good. Teach the people them to eat fresh things, to eat vegetables, to eat. Those are the things to eat. Not a junk food what they're eating all over the place. And then they want this big amount of meat. Too much meat is not good. Meat take a whole week to digest in your stomach, and they don't realize that. You know what I mean? So that's why it's good to teach them now that along with the little bit where you eat, you gotta eat other fresh things also, you know, like vegetables and those kind of things. You see, like pumpkin. Pumpkin, for instance, is good for your eyes. People don't realize that carrots and those things are good for your sight. Right?
Well, this is one of the greatest initiatives happening in St. Martin. I mean, look at the crowd, look at the people. People need better prices, and this foundation or association has managed to get better prices to serve the people of St. Martin. This is one of the greatest things. I left from the fence side just to come over here. Look, I get 10 lime for $1. I think that's a deal. That don't happen nowhere in St. Martin. This is one of the greatest things. I think we need to support this. More people need to come. People need to sign up, be part of this, and get good prices.
So you find it's a very good initiative?
It's a very good initiative. This is a long overdue thing that should have happened already. It's here now, so the people need to take advantage of it and come and get vegetables and fruits and everything at a good price. Everything good? Hello.
La, la, la. The fresh produce is healthy for people.